Testing, 1, 2, 3, testing. This is a mic check. Ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, children of all ages. We'll take one more stab at the live stream. See if it works. See if it works okay. We will see. What's going on with the main audio? It's already giving me a glitch. If I would just turn the stupid thing on, we would be doing awesome. Ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, children of all ages. We're going to try this one more time. I know, they got terrible lighting here because the light's behind me. Sorry about that. All right. So I was having all kinds of video problems the last couple of days. But what I've done in the last hour or so, I had some dinner. I reconfigured my video broadcast stuff. I reconfigured all the things. So hopefully we're going to be doing fine. And we're going to go back to the live video here. Did we lose connection? No, we're reconnected. I'm going to try something real quick, and maybe this should fix. Looks like the video's frozen, but it should fix it. Be right back. Come on. I may not be streaming tonight. I may just finish this shit up without talking to y'all at all. Let's see here. USB video is just not coming through. I don't know what the hell's going on. I don't know why it's doing this. Try this one. Get rid of that one. Yep. What about this one? You can get rid of that one too. I don't know, guys. I think I might. I don't know. I think I may need a new capture card, maybe. I don't know. I don't know. There's the HP camera. Let's see if this works. If this doesn't work, fuck it. I'm not going to be able to do a show. Just not going to have a camera. Cheers, Dom. I can't get the video camera to work. It is failing me. I think it's my capture. Oh, there it goes. We got it. Just decided to join the party. I'm going to try and configure the video feed. The device resolution. So that it matches my output. But I'm telling you, if it doesn't work, if it continues to give me trouble, we're just gonna kill it. I'm gonna kill the stream entirely. All right, Dom, you've added your name to the wheel of doom and glory. Super chats added additional times. Memberships added for every amount that you are a member. So the task at hand tonight, the last bit. I have that wall piece right there, 10-foot wall segment, and the camera died. And Whiskey Uncensored is in the house. The stream is just fucked. I don't know why it's doing it. I don't know why it's doing what it's doing. It keeps freezing. No, we're not going to be. I'm not actually going to be able to build the wall where the china cabinets are going to go, because let's see here. What if I change the resolution one more time? See, there's no. You're not seeing me on screen at all. It is. That's deactivated. Now it won't activate. If I unplug it entirely, it's just completely. The video is completely frozen. Even if I delete it, that goes away. I'm going to add it back in. Video capture device. That's my HP camera. This is the good camera, as I call it. Let's see here. Will it work? Transform. Fit to screen. There it is. All right. I'm just going to get going. There it is. And we'll go for as long as we can. And then if it freezes again, I'm just going to kill the stream. Yeah. But no, I can't. This is where the china cabinets are going to go. Right here. I'm going to have two china hutches right here. There's going to be a little wall right here, but I don't know how wide the china cabinets are. So I need to make sure they fit in this space. I need to make sure they're not more than 3 feet wide each, because the bar is only 5.5 feet. I mean, if worst case scenario, the china cabinets go over here on the other side of the bathroom. But I don't. The wall is going to be this wide, 5 feet, no question. This is how wide the wall is going to be. It's going to be the same width as my bar. It's going to go right here. It's going to attach. We're going to be cool. Let me get cracking on this. Ready to play the drinking game? Where is my tape measure? It's right there. And my pen is right next to it. So y'all take a drink. Everybody take a drink. There's my knife. All right. But this is just a standard issue, standard cut and dried 10-foot wall segment, 8 inches, 16 inches, or 16 inches plus 8 inches. That's it. Done and done. I measure out my distances. I'll take my sorry about that. I gotta put my gloves on so I don't shred my hands. I have one glove. And there's why are my gloves in 2 different places? What the hell? Astros won today. Everybody on Twitter, Astros Twitter, mostly blue checkmark Twitter, complaining and bitching because Astro fans booed Carlos Correa. Like, he's a great guy. You shouldn't boo him. He's still a fan favorite here in Houston. Y'all still love him. Blah, blah, blah. You know, I am not that kind of fan. I mean, yeah, I like him. He's a great guy and all. I would not mind having a drink with Carlos Correa. He's a great guy. I mean, he's going to buy. He's a multi-millionaire. I'm not buying that son of a bitch a drink. He's buying me a drink. But here's the thing. He's playing against my baseball team. My fandom is the Astros, not the Minnesota Twins. He's playing against my baseball team. Goddamn right I'm going to boo him. I do not want him to do well. I do not want him to win a championship with Minnesota. Excuse me. I don't want him to win a championship in Minnesota. I don't want him to do well in Minnesota. I don't even want him to like it in Minnesota. Well, I mean, he can like it. That's fine. I don't really care about that. That's not that big of a deal. I don't want the guy to be miserable. But I do not want him to ever win another championship ever again. And not because I don't like him, but because he went to Minnesota for the money. He took a big fat paycheck, and no complaint there. Take your big fat paycheck. But he did not go to Minnesota to win championships. And the reason I know that is because he left a championship winning Astros ball club. The best Astros ball club in the history of the franchise. And arguably the best baseball club in Major League Baseball today. Arguably the best ball club in Major League Baseball this century. And he left that club over a matter of effectively a couple $1 million a year. for a remarkably cheap price. He doesn't want to win championships. He didn't go to Minnesota to win championships. So yeah, I'm going to boo him when I get fucking video froze. I'm going to try and fix it. One time. I'm going to try and fix it exactly one time. If it freezes again, I'm killing the stream. I mean, I've got work to do. I can't sit here and fiddle fart around with this shit all night. And there it went. Disappeared. What the fuck happened? Hit the screen. What happened? Copy, remove, order, transform, hide. What is going on? All right. It's the last time I'm trying to fix it though. If it doesn't stay fixed, I've got to move on to work. I can't sit here and play this fucking game with the. I don't know what the problem is either. I don't know how to diagnose it. I don't have the slightest idea how to even diagnose the problem. And I'm going to be Googling stuff tomorrow. Why does my video freeze in OBS? And they're going to say a bunch of technical shit that I don't understand. Then I'm going to have to Google the answers. What does intralinear degaussing on the high vertical crossbeam mean? And how do I fix it? There we go. In 1632, 48, 64. There's a settings mismatch is what's likely going on. And I don't know what settings. It's getting overloaded. My GPU or CPU is getting overloaded. Likely. Which means I need a better computer. Which means I need more super chats. Or orders of whiskey, one or the other. One more. Move you over here. Move you over there. And that's that. All right. Now for the next steps. See what's going on in chat. Sound and video are good. Yep, for now. For now, they are good. And the thing is, sometimes it happens and sometimes it doesn't. Like the other night, I went just fine. I was going just fine. Audio, video, everything was fine. I don't have this problem at home. I don't have this problem at my desktop or at my desk with my webcam, which leads me to believe it's an issue with the camera. it's a settings problem. But I don't know what settings I need to have set up. Sound, I got nailed. The audio's fine. The video, however, at least at the distillery, and I have this problem with the live bands too. It keeps freezing. When Ryan Adam Wells played here, I had to keep freezing and restarting the video. And I think it has something to do with the quality of the video from the camera versus the render speed and quality of the output combined with the audio. The audio will overwhelm it because it's rendering the audio and the video at the same time in the same processor. You know what I mean? But instead of resetting the camera, it just shuts it down and freezes the video. Usually when I'm doing something dumb like this, making some stupid look on my face, not the look that my parents gave me, a different stupid look on my face. I need to go from that side, I think. One side is better than the other. Because I'm right-handed. But anyway, in short, fuck Carlos Correa. I hope he plays his last game of the year tomorrow. And the Astros going to win the World Series without him. Again. He can comfort himself with all that money. And I don't want to sound like I'm bitter. I mean, he made his money. It's good for him. I'm proud. I'm happy for him. He's an elite player. He should be making elite money. I'm just not going to lose any sleep over his feelings. Don't boo him. Fuck him. He's just like any other player in my stadium. Just like any other player. He's a beloved former player. He's a former player. That's it. He's a stand-up member of the community. Yeah, when I see him at Taco Bell or Casa Ole, I'll shake his hand and I'll thank him for being a great member of the community. Paying his property taxes and whatever the hell else great members of the community do. But when he comes up to bat, In the third inning of the first game of the American League Division Series, or he can fuck off. Boo, Carlos Correa. Boo. Yeah, so these walls aren't particularly heavy, but at 100 square feet, there's a lot of real estate here. A lot of real estate at 100 square feet for one person to pick up and put down and pick up and put down. Still working? Video's still good. Awesome. All right. Almost done with this wall. I am going to make an effort to put the walls together. I think I want to try that. We've got this section, the next section, and the doorway opening. I'm going to put the doorway in, screw it in place, and prop it up with a couple of chairs or something to stop it from toppling either direction. The problem is as this wall gets longer, it gets heavier and heavier, and it could collapse in the middle. It could kind of fold in the middle, and it would rip them both off of these sides. But this wall here is at least going to be anchored with this wall. So that's another reason I want to have the partition wall here behind the bar. And then my bar will be leaning up against the wall here. It'll be anchored that way. But once I get the wall in place, I'm going to put a long bead of liquid nails down all the way from one end to the other and anchor that wall to the ground. It's not going to stop it from flexing back and forth until I put something on top of it to make it a little bit more rigid. Like a ceiling for the tasting room or something like that. Anyway, I'll worry about that later. I got to finish this wall. Finish that wall, Mr. I'm not going to say his name. Anyway. Sir, with tears in his eyes. It's so horrible what they're doing to you, sir. You guy's such a fucking lunatic. All right. 4 more screws. Then off to the other side. And y'all get to see my butt. All right. Yeah, I mean, these just aren't particularly rigid. They flex a lot. There we go. Had a conversation with a guy today who had a very low opinion of Texas whiskeys, and he wanted to do a special edition label with Texas whiskeys. Not sure he really understands the Texas whiskey market, but he does marketing and promotion, so maybe might be a partnership worth pursuing. Maybe. And finally, we still good? Nope. Yep, we're good. William Hall is back in the house. Cheers, William. And that, my friends, is the last screw on the last section of wall at the distillery. The frames are assembled. Now what I need to do is put them in place. So, I'm going to start down there. I'm not 100% sure how I'm going to do this. But I want to start down there with the doorway section. So this is section 3. Doorway section is section 1. I have the section 3 and 2 in front of the doorway. So I need to move sections 3 and 2. The problem with the doorway is that it's got two 2-foot legs, 2-foot wide legs, and an opening that's 8 feet tall. And I'm not 8 feet tall. So just getting it in place is a giant pain in the ass. Giant pain in the ass. Now, I could put it over here first. Start on this side. No, the office is the last section. I'm going to start placing everything where it kind of needs to go. So like this one, this section I'm going to put here. The next section I'm going to put with it right in this walkway. We'll just start with that. As I've said before, I do not know what I am doing. I'm not a carpenter. I'm not a home builder. I don't have any construction experience. I've worked in an accounting office of a construction center, but that is the closest that I've come to actual construction work. I have no idea what I'm doing when it comes to this stuff. I don't know best practices. I don't know tricks and methods and all that shit. I don't know any of that. I know this shit's heavy. relatively speaking. Although, to be honest, I don't think I've ruined this strand of lights. I don't think that these are heavier. Open, open, open. The fuck? I don't think that these are heavier than a box of my whiskey. That's fine. That strand of lights is broken. That's not best practice. I know that much for a fact. I'm just going to sweep them up because I don't want to pick each one up by hand. All right. Now, if one of you channel people wins my box of samples, I expect you're going to share them with everybody. Or at least drink them live and tell everybody that they're delicious. I expect. Whiskey Uncensored or whomever. My phone buzzed. What happened? He just contacted us, let us know that he's off work. But I'm working. All right, so that's the doorway. That's got to go all the way down there. So, that way. Flip, 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 all the way. Come on. All right. Almost. Come on. Perfect. Right where I wanted it. Okay. See what I mean? It's shaped weird. We turn you this way. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to lift it upside down. You know what would come in handy? A little furniture mover that I got over here. That would come in real handy. I just got to get it off of the filing cabinet where it is currently located. It's probably best that y'all didn't see what just happened. There we go. That worked. Oh. If at first you don't succeed, probably a small business owner, and you're on your 4th or 5th iteration of your business plan. And possibly the 4th or 5th iteration of your business. Ah. That'll do. All right. Now, in theory, now that I've moved the camera away from where I'm stumbling and fumbling around, okay, there's the phone. I'm going to go ahead and unplug this. Where the hell's the plug? There it is. As a temporary measure. So my bar is now not electrified. Y'all remind me to plug that in before I leave. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this underneath this and lift it up and walk it to the other side of the distillery. At least I'm going to try to. I still got to move my phone out of the way. Son of a bitch. That's fine. Stay there. All right. Nothing is easy. Nothing is easy. Nothing is easy. Nothing is easy. All right. So the whole idea is to get this all the way down there. This would be much easier if I had another set of hands working with me to do this. But as it is, I do not. Fuck it. All right. Well, got it upright, just not in the right spot. You're good. You're good. Come on. That's fine. That's fine. That's actually really good. Because that actually makes it even easier because now I can pull this side through here. I don't have to lift it up right. I can lift it through flat. I just did not see that path through earlier. All right. So now I gotta set this down here and go get my ladder. I should have done that the first time. Go over the bar, not between the bar. Stupid. Stupid, stupid, stupid. But this here is pretty much all I need at this point to to get this up where it needs to go, I think. All right. There. All right, so this is going to go up. I'm going to clamp it. Two. Do I have any more clamps? One second. Let's see if I've got more clamps. Camera still works. That's good. Small victories. Those clamps right there. This will do. Just one ought to hold it where I need it to be. Yeah, that'll do the trick. Okay. And then I'll just brace it on this side with a barrel. Make sure it doesn't topple. It should be good. Famous last words. Of a complete idiot. How am I going to clamp it? How am I going to get it there? That's a great fucking question. I had not thought that through. I'm not going to let go of it. That's for goddamn sure. Because if I let go of it, I'm going to lose the whole fucking thing. Holy shit. Holy fucking shit. Are you kidding me? It's just going to stay there? I mean, it's not going to stay there. I'm not that fucking optimistic. But it's not going anywhere now. All right. Now I need some screws. Nail that to secure that bad boy on that side. It worked. I mean, look at this shit. It fucking like it belongs there. The surprise you hear in my voice is legit. All right, we're ready to play everyone's favorite drinking game. Boys and girls, where is my drill? There's my tape measure. There's my speed square. There's my screws. Nope, my screws aren't there. There's my screws. What did I do? There's my knife. There it is. Everybody drink. Everybody drink. One, two, three, four, five, six. I'm going to take 8. So this is going to be the big door that leads out of the tasting room and into the distillery. Got a bit of a flex on this thing. It's not quite. There we go. So, here's the thing. Noah built a whole goddamn ark without knowing how to build a boat. I can build a tasting room without having construction experience. I missed, I think. There we go. Like hell, for that matter, I started a distillery without any distilling experience. What I'm saying is, don't wait till you're ready. If you wait till you're ready, you're never going to start because you're never ready. Shit, come on. All right. Let's try this again. Motherfucker. Burned up screw anyway. God damn it. Oh. God knows I wasn't ready to have kids when we started having kids. May have a problem here. I'm not sure how I'm going to anchor I can anchor it there. All right, I think I got this. One more anchor up here at the top. Give myself a little bit extra room. Need the big ladder, I think. It's not going anywhere. All right. The next section is a 10-foot wall section. Goes right here. And that's pretty rigid. It's also pretty heavy. I'm getting nervous. The longer I make the wall, the more nervous I get. Because I don't want the wall to just sag over and fall to the ground. Top Shelf Dustin's in the house. Top Shelf Dustin. Let's put your name on the list so I can grab myself a drink of water. As always with my lives, you join the chat, you get on our Wheel of Doom and Glory. We've topped 2,410 subscribers today. But you get on our Wheel of Doom and Glory. On the Wheel of Doom and Glory, we're spinning it tomorrow night, so you have a chance to win a sample kit of our whiskeys. 4 samples. One each of our straight whiskey, Special Reserve, Double Oak Rye, and Boomtown Bourbon. Oh, but Old Humble Guy, you said 5. I did say 5. 5 samples of our whiskeys. Well, what's the 5th one? That's a great question. That's a great question. I'm glad you asked. I'm not going to answer it, but I'm glad you asked. Because it is a surprise. It's a mystery whiskery. Am I allowed to do that? Mystery whiskery? I did. So tough shit. Just love something we had laying around here. There are rumors that it is a mythical style of whiskey that we don't do. There are rumors of it being a one-of-a-kind bottle, or a two-of-a-kind bottle, I guess. Because I've got others like it, just laying around the distillery, like I do. And the walls come tumbling down, and the walls come tumbling down, rumbling down, tumbling down. So yeah, you're going to be one of the only people in the world to have one of these particular bottles. And we may or may not ever make full-size versions of it. We'll see. There we go. Get that out of the way. Beep, 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 beep. This one's pretty rigid. I don't think I really need to worry about it falling, he says, as it flexes an insane amount. But let's slide it into place and get it properly braced. we go. Yeah, see, this is what I'm most worried about. I'm most worried about the weight of this wall getting more and more and more, and then it falling over and taking everything else with it. I could add some 2x to it, but I don't have nails. Do I have nails? Yeah, I do. I got screws that'll work on this. Tumbling, tumbling down, down, down. Put it right about there to brace it up. And promptly drop the screw because I'm a fucking idiot. Graceful. That's what I am. Fucking graceful. So anyway, you got these 5 samples. The one mythical sample, which may or may not exist in real life, may or may not be something we're planning on doing. It's certainly not a finished product. Nor, for that matter, is it a finished product. See what I did there? There we go. There. That's fine. That's not going to go anywhere. That's not going to do anything. But now I need to anchor these guys in. And I'll put one there. There we go. One in the middle. One in the bottom. That's what she said. There we go. Get in there. Nice and tight. That's what she said. Ah. Two more. One should go there, if I'm lucky. This is definitely not a straight wall right now. That should stabilize that a little bit. This brought to you by OSHA. OSHA regulations. They're great if you can afford them. That's not where it goes. Can I put it on the side? I can't. It's too tight to be able to put my drill head in. If I had a shorter drill bit, I could. Let's see if I can find a shorter screw bit. In fact, I know exactly where I have a shorter screw bit. That box. This'll do. This'll do just fine. Just needed about another 2 inches. That's what she said. To be able to get it all the way in. That's what she said. There we go. Working out the damn geometry of this. Ah, fuck. First of all, it's over my head. Second of all, it's left-handed. Third, it's a really tight space. But, got it. That is 2 wall sections in of the tasting room. There we go. Got a little sag on that side there. Something I think I can fix with a chunk of wood. Hee hee. Going a lot better than I expected. I'm still nervous about what's going to happen when I take these supports off. Because, like, this wall's not rigid all by itself, you know? But I am going to have a bead anchoring it to the floor. I am going to have some side walls holding it up over there. It's just this stretch of wall right here is going to be kind of long. But once I put in the ceiling, I don't have anything to worry about. The ceiling's going to be a stretch of 20-foot corrugated or 25-foot corrugated metal. I gotta be on the other side. It's going to be 25 feet of corrugated metal. Anchored across. Anchored across from one wall to the other. There we go. That makes it pretty plumb. Stay. Yep, that is perfectly plumb right there. All right. So far, guys, I'm liking what I'm seeing. But again, still super nervous. Now, my first support cross wall is going to be here. My bar is going to be right there, literally holding it up. Once the sheetrock goes in, the bar is going to be drilled into the sheetrock, holding it up. Anchors in and everything. So, like, once everything's fully assembled, I have a whole lot less to worry about. But it's that whole getting it assembled thing that makes me super nervous. All right, so far so good. Let's turn it a little bit to the next section right here. Zoom out a little bit. All right, so that's a 10-foot wall section that goes in right there. And then my short door wall goes in after that. I'm going to take this barrel from here because I don't think it's doing anything at this point now that it has the wood stabilizer. In fact, I don't think that barrel's doing anything either, for that matter. That guy right there. Get this guy right here. Don't pet that dog. Don't pet that dog. Oh. This barrel is in an advanced stage of falling apart. Lost almost every stave off of this thing. It is about to become firewood if I don't get it fixed soon. All right. All right. There we go. All right. Next up, another 10-foot section of wall. This one, to be specific, so that is a 16-inch section. So the 16-inch, this doesn't even have to spin around. This one's good to go. Exactly how it is. Okay. All right. Let's go. Don't bounce back. Stay right where you're at. So this is basically what it's going to be like. Bar, wall. The door is going to be right here. Actually, that's not right. The door is going to be right here. My office door is going to be right here. Well, y'all can't see that because that's off camera. Thirsty though. Need to get some more water. Dying over here. All right. So I get everything in place and anchored and properly set. And then what I'll do tomorrow is come in and anchor everything with liquid nails right along the edges. Give it a nice bead along the edge on both sides. Catching my breath real quick. I'm tired. My arm hurts. I've always had a problem with my left shoulder. Ugh. But that's not going to be a problem today because we're going to get this shit done. D-O-N-E. We're going to get this shit done to D. Yep, that was me. Breaking into a little bit of a high school or college. I don't know which one that would be, high school or college. A little chant. Let's call it college because I want to sound sophisticated. There we go. That one. The bit fell out. I don't like this bit as much. So it's going back in the box. I'm going back with my other ones, the ones that I've used for the entire project. Going back to it. One down at the bottom, one up near the top. I realize after I did it, the major construction error that I partook in. But what I should have done is tied the ends of these in with a single stud instead of doing what I did. Uh-oh. Get back up here. Come on. Come on. Back. There we go. God damn, this thing's heavy. All right, let's see if I can fix that joint up there. There we go. I fixed it. All right. You see, what I was worried about was that exact thing. This end of the wall falling, taking everything with it, ripping it out of the wall, and everything just coming out like a zipper. That would have been bad. It's not what happened, thankfully, but it would have been bad. Now, take one more chunk of wood. This is a straight fucking wall is what this is, motherfuckers. Yeah, you heard me. Another chunk of wood. Stack it up so that it don't fall outward. I'm not worried about it falling in because that's where the bar is. It's not going to fall over the bar. But I am worried about it falling out because I'm going to take these barrels off eventually. Probably tonight I'll take the barrels off. I don't need to leave them there. All right. God damn it. Okay. At the level. I have a footstool. Oh. There we go. I get all my screws back over here where I will need them. I'm not as talkative when I get very concentrated. When I concentrate a lot. There we go. All right. Now, this is the short door section. But I'm going to hold off on that because that'll go in last. Why are you going to put it in last, whiskey guy? Well, it's a great question. Glad you asked. I'd love to tell you. I'm putting it in last because I want to put in my office first. Why? Because I want to. That's why. No other reason. Just cause I want to. Plus, I can use the lessons that I've already learned over there on the assembly of the wall over here. So, this is going to be a doorway, extra wide doorway here, and then the two. So that's going to be an extra wide doorway, office door, long wall. I tripped. There we go. Move the cables. All right. So the idea is going to be to bring a barrel in on this side to brace it up. That one will do. Lean it up against the wall. And then screw it in. And then put a chunk of wood on it to stand it up. And I think I've got some more wood back there in the back. Yep. I got a couple of pieces, which is exactly what I need. Just a couple of pieces. All right. Nope, not you. You. You are a bit sturdier. Come on. Come on. There we go. There we go, baby. Lean up against that. Nope. Not quite ready yet. I'm missing something in this equation. It was a clamp. I'm missing the clamp. Where did I put it? Where did I put the clamp? There it is. All right. Okay. And I still have a couple of clamps holding these other wall segments in. Like I've got a clamp holding that section in over there. And I think I have a clamp on this one over here somewhere. No? No, I don't. Huh. I thought I did for sure. Yeah, I do, right there. But those will be able to come off in a minute, I think. All right, let's screw this in. I'm gonna have to go back to that other screw a bit, I bet. I think I don't wanna. I think I'm gonna have to. Okay. Optimism. Optimism. Cautious. Guarded. Optimism. As he drops his drill. Behind the fucking wall like a complete and total bot. That's a Fortnite disc, by the way, for those of you who are uninitiated. Bots are the AI of the game, and they are terrible at the game. So when you are playing like a bot, you're playing stupid. When you behave like a bot, you're behaving stupid. Which is why I use the term, and where I came up with the term, and the context in which I constantly use it. So there you go. Now you know. Rainbow, the more you know. All right. My left arm hurts. All right. 2 more screws should do the trick. There we go. 1 more up there in the corner. Mr. Jones is now going through my head. Where do I come up with this damn music that I listen to in my mental dialogues? There we go. All right. Guys, this shit's coming together. I dare say it's coming together like it was intended, like I planned it out this way. And I'm sure there's some unforeseen gremlin lurking that I had not thought of, that I will no doubt realize the error of my ways when it comes time to start. So first things first, make sure you're where you need to go. There. But that's going to lock in when the rest of the wall comes in, because that wall is going to lock in right here. This is not even close to straight. But let's work our magic. There we go. Let's see here. Get this stationed where it's supposed to be vertical. That's about right. That's about right. that's a problem. There we go. That should solve that problem there. Good. Now this will of course get more vertical when that last wall segment goes in, because this last wall segment's going to fit in down here at the bottom and up there at the top, and it's going to hold these up straight. But in the meantime, I want to make sure they stay where they belong and they don't sag and droop. So, damn it. And you know how many people told me that they would be willing to help out with this build out when I talked about it? Like, oh yeah, just say the word. I don't have any problem helping. You know how many people said yes when I asked them to help out? 0. 0 is the answer to that question. But super chats work. There we go. There we go. It's angled in a little bit there, but that'll be straightened out eventually. All right. Now that's the short wall, or the short door section. This is the short wall section, and it's going to lock in right there where that hunk of wood is locked in. So the first thing I'm going to do is not that, but my office door. So I'll get this moved out of the way. I am really getting tired. I may put off the finale until tomorrow, but I'm so damn close to finishing. Might as well just do it, right? All right, so this is going to turn 90 degrees. It's going to go right here. But first, that'll work. I'll pull that down in a minute. It's going to anchor in right here on the inside of that stud. So it's going to anchor in on the inside of this stud. And then the wall is going to connect to this wall. That wall is going to anchor in between them. And that's going to hold this wall up, that wall up, and that wall up. Once these 4 walls are in, this structure is not going anywhere. This part of the structure is not going anywhere. I don't know about the other parts. They'd have to fall all the way over. The video crashed. Who's here? Who's here? Host 2. Let's get the video screen up. Come on. Activate. All right. Who's here? It is a two-man job setting a wall, Tater. You're 100% correct. My phone alarm is going off to remind me to lock the doors because it is 9:45. And my wife has not come to pick up my son. Hold on a second. Hold on. 1 second. No, Jigs, I'm not wearing my kilt. It's a regular old pair of shorts. I did leave, I left that at home this time. But I may have to actually leave because apparently, the hell is going on here? All right, so I've got to add, who do I need to add here? William Hall, you're there. Who else? Tater Dom. Oh, hey, we got a new name. Isalius V. U-A-I-A-S. There's my lovely wife. Hey, baby. Can you go get our son? Okay. Okay. Just wanted to make sure. Love you. Bye. Oops. Where's the thing? There we go. All right. Back to the show. Isaias V. Isaias. You've been added to our Wheel of Doom and Glory. Congratulations. Our Wheel of Doom and Glory is the giveaway tomorrow night. Tomorrow night, you must be present to win. I'm giving away a sample kit of my whiskeys. A sample pack of my whiskeys. So tune in tomorrow night, 10 p.m. Join in for all the awesome fun. I've got to fix that camera one more time. Let's see what I can do. See if I can get it done. Okay, so off to the live camera. Get off that. All right, so the camera's frozen. Again, I don't know why it does this, but the way I fix it is I delete the camera, then I add it back in as a new device. There it is. Perfect. And then I have to transform it to fit my screen. Form, fit screen. All right. So we have in place the big doorway. We have in place the big doorway. Next up is the office door. My arm is killing me. My arm is absolutely killing me. Who else do I have? Jigs? Mr. Jigs. No, Jigs, you're already in there. For tonight. We've got Jigs, Great Shot, Hall, Tater Down, Whiskey Uncensored, and Top Shelf Dustin. Okay, that's everybody. Plus Isaiah V. So, Super Chats get you more entries on the wheel. Memberships get your full annual membership. So if you want to go in as a super fan, you'll get 24 additional entries on the wheel tonight. Memberships are, there's benefits to memberships. I guess I can go down the list of member benefits as I set the next wall piece. I'm trying to catch my breath. I'm tired. I'm running out of energy. I've been doing this shit. I'm going on 12 hours now. 12 hours of doing this today. But I'm really close to having it done. I'm really close to having it fully framed in. This is huge, guys. This is fucking huge. Hi. All right. This is super fucking huge. This is a big leap forward in the business. Huge leap forward. Gonna have a proper functioning tasting room. Proper functioning tasting room. A proper functioning office. All right. All right, let's go. Get my gloves on. I think I pulled a muscle in my. I think I pulled my left bicep. Hurts a lot. I'm going to change out my hat too because that hat is soaked and dripping sweat. It's kind of gross. Put it over here. Swap out my hat. All right. My other hat is over here. Ugh. All right. My phone just buzzed. I just got a text message or something. So the question is, how am I going to... Well, I guess I know how I'm going to. I've got that barrel right there. That's how I'm going to prop it up. Not this barrel. Ow. This one. So I'm going to stand this up. Set it where it goes. Drill in a couple of screws. And then lean this back onto the barrel. Hopefully it doesn't flop all the way over while I'm doing what I need to do. But even if it does, I won't have... Shouldn't be a problem. Shouldn't be a problem. And yes, usually when I'm doing work like this, especially in the summertime, I'll use a Utilikilt because it's just so damn much more comfortable. But the weather right now is comfortable enough that I can just wear gym shorts. So don't rule out the possibility that tomorrow I'll be in a utilikilt doing my work, but today there was just no need for it. The weather was just so damn nice. Two types of weather that utility-kilts are really nice. Extra hot and extra cold. Surprisingly enough, wearing a proper kilt is extremely warm in the wintertime. Go figure. There we go. All right. Now, just slide this over and make it vertical. Whoa, easy there, champ. That'll do. Bring you over here. That'll do. Look at that. Like it was fucking designed to go that way. Like it was designed to go that way. Love it. All right, now this wall piece will slide in to where it goes. Right here. Bip. No, right here. It goes in right there. So this barrel needs to move. And this barrel will go to the outside, right there. And it's not going to go directly on it. I moved, it's going to be like this is going to be like right in the middle of the stud. So, if I did it correctly, easy, easy. There we go. There we go. Like it was designed to go there. Fuck yeah. Okay. We're going to move this, attach this. But first I'm going to attach it over there. There. Like it was designed to fucking go there, boys. All right, so let's get this first anchor in right here. Motherfucker. Come on, get off my glove. There we go. All right. Bring the rest of the screws over here. Do 3 more, 3 or 4 more. Get them in their spots. 1 down low, 1 in the middle, and 1 up top. Honestly, these shorts are about as long as the kilt that I wear. Ah, she's sticking to my thumb. All right, it's 2. Give me a 3rd one right about here. Bloody hell. Work harder, not smarter, old man. I don't care what the kids say. Why do something once when you can do it twice? Besides, anything worth doing is worth doing twice, right? So you might as well fuck it up once and then do it again. Ugh. Like dropping nails and screws. Whoever drops one, those are losers. Oof. Ooh. I think I might be on the verge of breaking this barrel. Need to get this done before the barrel gets out under me. Whew. Yeah. The wood on that barrel almost gave out. Sheesh. That would have sucked. Then I'll like swoosh right down to the bottom like a moron. Ah, my elbow hurts. Man has heart attack on live stream. That'd be funny. How many subscriptions do you think I'd get for having an actual fucking heart attack live? That'd be awesome. All right, camera's still working. That's good. All right, let me get this piece of wood out of the way. very temporary. A very temporary stabilizer. So temporary, it didn't even last the night. But now, shall be stabilized in with a more permanent stabilizer. Whew. $107 1/4. All right. Perfect. Right there. Right where it belongs. Right smack on it. Just a little nudge on the inside there, so it has some meat to tie into. And then bam. Boys and girls, I have an enclosed office. An office enclosure, if you will. We have a fully stabilized office enclosure. Two. Oops. All right, that's in the wrong spot. This one goes right here. There it is. All right. All right. Bitches, I got an office. Now, make sure that this stays square, 37.5 inches at the top and the bottom. We need to push this in just a bit. There's 38 inches down here, right at 38. Down here, There it is. All right. That's squared up. 38 at the top, 38 at the bottom. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Now that means this and this are going to be perfectly in line. I may need to nudge it out this way to get it to square up. This may be a little bit more open, but this door goes right here. Guys, this is it. This is the last one right here. Is the screen still good? Who's in? Who's in chat? Love it when a plan comes together. So do I. Hydrate. Thank you. Yeah, I need to fucking drink something. Almost done with the framing. Hydration. That hit the spot. This last. All right, I don't know what the fuck just happened, but the camera just froze. See? That's my pretty face. If anybody knows why it does that, I would really, truly appreciate. All right, this is the final piece right here. Zoom out. Maybe even physically pan back. All right, that's the last piece right there. That's the piece that I call a short door. It's a short section of wall. It's not the full 10 feet. It's only 93 inches, I believe. I believe I was going to put the door, or the door's going to go right here. It's going to open in. Need my glove. But I'm going to put this barrel right here. And this barrel on that side. And I'm going to bring the wall in and lean it up against the barrels. I'm a sweaty fucking mess. Until I can anchor it into the wall where it belongs. Get up in there. There we go. Look at that. It fits like a goddamn glove. Oh my God. Dude. And I guess that's why we can trust that the wall won't flex and bend, because it's like got tension this way too. It's pushing up against the walls. Man alive, I'm happy. I'm a happy, happy sumbitch. Happy, happy sumbitch right now. Okay. How many thinking apes does it take to install the framing of a tasting room? Honestly, if I had a crew of 3 working with me, I could have done this in a day. This would have been a 1-day job if I had a crew of 3. Just 3. And I'm not even talking like skilled craftsmen who are experts in their job of doing framing and shit. I'm talking like 3 thinking monkeys like me. Just, you know, dips like me. Because what I did with my boys in like 2 hours would have taken me by myself an entire day. Of course, all this I did, or a good chunk of this I did in 12 hours today. And I don't think I put in a 12-hour day doing this yet until today. Bam. Bam, bam. Last one right here, or 2 more. 2 more screws. And one up top. Ow, fuck. That hurt. I didn't put a screw into my finger. I just reached up and poked the screw with my finger. Like, is it in? Yep, duh. Moron. I'm dumb. Duh. Fuck yeah! Fuck yeah! And this is where, right here, this beam right here is where my back wall will go. I believe. Or did I put this in backwards? No, I put it in right. I put it in the right way. Where's my last 2 tracks? Put them over here. The back wall of the bar, which I'm not going to build tonight, but it will go It'll go right there. It'll tie in to this beam right here, and it will be 6 feet long, 5.5 feet long. It's going to go to right about here. So we'll have enough space to get a whole wheelchair through here if we need to. And there'll be enough space to turn a wheelchair through here and get a wheelchair into here. That's extremely important. Not just to me, it's extremely important, period, that we build facilities with wheelchair accessibility in mind. But also important to me. And this door will open this way. And this door will slide this way. This is awesome. This is so fucking awesome. There is a bit of a sag in the wall here. Oh, oh, that's gone. Ooh, ooh. There. Now there's no sag in the wall here. There. I am worried about that. I'm still worried about that. I'm worried about this thing just falling over. But once we get the ceiling supports in, that's not going to be an issue. Once the ceiling is in, and once it's anchored in the ground for sure, once I have the liquid nails in on the ground, let's move this. Over here, so that we can joyously look at the work that I've done. And possibly shut my camera down for good. There we are. Did it work? Yep. Zoom all the way out. That's zooming in. Zoom all the way out. That's all the way out. All right, kids. That's what we got. It's not even the whole damn thing. It's a super big project. I am super fucking proud of what I've done. Super fucking proud of what I've done. And my office is going to look great, even if it is going to be used for storage a lot of the time. My office is going to look great. I may even put a second floor up there so that I can do work upstairs and keep it as storage downstairs. All right. All right. Let's switch over to picture-in-picture. Picture-in-picture is not going to work because capture device is not functioning. Yep. Get a new one in there. But it doesn't need to be that big, you show off. Shrink up. So, for those of you who are too young to know this, picture-in-picture was like the most awesome thing. You could watch two things at the same time, but neither had a big enough screen be able to really pay attention to anything going on. I mean, unless you're watching like a football game or something, and you can see what's going on in the football game. You can see, oh, look, they scored, and then know to flip over to see what the score was. This picture-in-picture, yeah, this one's not going to work either. Sources, capture device, get rid of that. Yup. Add back in. BCD. Booyah. And make this super, super small. There we go. Anyway. It was the greatest invention. But we were also dumb when in the 90s, 80s and 90s. Hydrate, hydrate, hydrate. All right, here's what's up. It's 10:30. I literally got to the distillery this morning at 10. I am exhausted. I've done a lot of progress today. Made a lot of progress today. I built, let's see here, 2, 3, let's see, I built those two. Built one, 2, built all 5 of these sections. 6 wall sections. At least 5 wall sections. And assembled it. It's a big fucking day. So the next step is not as critical. The next step is, it can wait a couple of days. You've got to anchor this stuff into the ground with the liquid nails so that it doesn't shift and move and slide around. We're going to have the electricians come in and put in the conduits and the electrical boxes where they belong, where we need those to be. And then I sheetrock. I put up the paneling, and I'm going to start the paneling in the front, go around the tasting room, up there, go around the tasting room, and work my way back here, and then do my office last. Because I at least need the sheetrock up for the 27th and 28th, that weekend. As we put in the sheetrock, I'm going to be open for people. Once we get the electrical in and we put it in the sheetrock, then I'll start putting in the ceiling tiles going across. I'll put in the ceiling tiles going across, and then the lights. Once the ceiling tiles go on, we need to have the lights going because it's going to be pitch black in there. And that's when we'll have the LED lights going around the top, and probably these garden lights cutting across in a crisscross pattern. And then to give a little bit more light. And I'll probably have to put in one big light, one bright light, to be able to see stuff when we're not like the tasting room. Or maybe I'll just have wall sconces. I'm not sure how I'm going to do it yet. Not sure how I'm going to do the lighting. I need to figure that out before the electrician comes in, because the electrician's going to be putting in all the stuff. I expect it'll be about $1,500 for the electrician, which is a lot. I'm running out of money. But we'll get it all worked out. We will get it all worked out. Ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, this is the end of our program. I am the Old Humble Guy. You have been thoroughly supportive, and I do appreciate you coming to join me. Everybody who's gotten into chat today, Jigs, Great Shot, William Hall, Tater Dom, Whiskey Uncensored, Dustin, Isaias V, all y'all will be added to our Wheel of Doom and Glory, which we will be spinning tomorrow night. You must be present to win. If you're not on the stream, we'll be spinning it around 11 o'clock. If you are not there and your name comes up on the wheel, then May God have mercy on your soul. um, but I mean, you'll get a chance. You'll get a chance. I'll post up the winner when we spin it. I'll give you 30 minutes to come in the first time, and then after that, it's 15 minutes for everybody after that. So be in the show. I mean, I'm saying 11 o'clock now. Yeah, yeah, we'll do 11 o'clock because I'll talk about the whiskey. I'll talk about the stuff. We got 30 minutes to join, to 15 minutes to start, 30 minutes to talk. We'll talk a little chat, give everybody a chance to show up by 11 o'clock. If you're not there by 11 o'clock, I mean, it's an hour into the show. So, all right, well, that's it. We're done. Ladies and gentlemen, brothers, sisters, children of all ages, it is the end of the show. I'm going to bed. Good night. Thank you for your support, and I will see you next time. Cheers. This has been an award-winning production. Special thanks to our supporters, super fans, Mr. Jiggs,